Hello and welcome to another update video about SEI. Bitcoin tries to hold above 50k. The 50k level is a difficult one. It's a very difficult one. So yeah, it's an interesting day. Anyway, it's an interesting day. We have a lot of bullish altcoin setups at the moment, and I think a lot of them, the success of a lot of them will, to a degree, of course, depend on Bitcoin's ability to hold on a high level. Ideally, Bitcoin is going to do that. We'll see. Shouldn't really use Bitcoin to really navigate the altcoin charts too much. Of course, there are some correlations, but let's focus on each chart individually. That's best. SEI, again, reversed out of our support region, out of this trend reversal area, and shows a really good performance today. SEI has nearly reached the recent top, not broken out yet. So that's the 75.5 cent level that would need to break next in the white count. We give the white count a chance. We give it the benefit of the doubt. We'll see if it works. Certainly what I mentioned in the last video is that I hope, I really hope, I mean, hopium is not really helpful in trading or analysis, but still though, for the charts, for the bulls, I hope that the next breakout is successful, because any additional dip into the support area, it would just make this wave 4 massive. It would still be valid, but I really don't want it to break below 52 cents. I could still make the case for the 44 cent level as relevant bullish support, but ideally it's holding 52. Even better would be not to break below the Wednesday low on the 7th of February, which was down here at around 58 cents. So short term, yeah, I think it looks bullish, but it takes now a break above the 75.5 cent level to allow us to look towards the next target. Because if this is the white count, it could be some kind of a diagonal pattern, a 5-wave pattern. And the minimum expectation I normally have for a third wave, and that could be a third wave of a wave 1, okay, for example, but a third wave minimum target, normally the 1.236 extension, but that would really be the bare minimum. Better and clearer would be a move to the 1.38 extension at 87.5 cents in a third wave. Then we should still see a fourth wave afterwards and a fifth wave eventually. That should then take us to 94 cents, okay? Can always go higher, can always extend further, but I can only highlight sort of what are the ideal targets. Ideal doesn't mean it's maximum or anything. It just means sort of, if it's lower than that, I would doubt it. So to really trust it, this move, and that is, for example, the third wave in a breakout, we want to get it, wanted to see, the 87.5 cent level. Expect the microstructure to change. This does not look like an impulsive move up. It looks more like a diagonal, because this initial move up looks like a 3-wave structure. So of course also the yellow count is still possible. We shouldn't underestimate that. This is the risk management scenario and the risk management wave count. I can tell you that if we see a break below that low from the 7th of February, the yellow count will be clearly in control. And this would be the scenario in which we could work still from a bullish angle, in case there is, however, a pullback into the orange support range, which is of course possible. I explained it in one of the last videos that until really the next 5-wave pattern shows, and so far we haven't got one, this is 3 waves, because this was only a 3-wave move, I need to wait for the 5 waves of the next larger degree to confirm that a low is in, okay? So it needs to be this, and until a 5-wave move shows, and I only have 3 waves, doesn't really matter how high it goes. Yeah, I'm in a range move, and the risk is still for another test into the support region. So 3 waves up. If we get 5, we are breaking out of the range from an Elliott wave point of view, and we can then add another support region to the chart a little later. Okay, for the next range basically. So it's to be seen maybe as a ugly range. Okay, and don't forget about profit taking, things like that. Not everybody is a range trader, but obviously until we really have a breakout setup, so it means 5 waves up, 3 waves down, we need to be aware that things can still easily change, transform. That's what micro counts do. Counts come and go. they don't matter so much. What really matters is what is the relevant support. And if I have two wave counts, which one is the threshold level that divides between the two? And here it is clearly that 57, or let's call it 58 cent level, which is that swing low from the 7th of February. But if we go higher, we have a chance to form 5 waves. But really, I would only add another support area for wave 4 here to the chart as soon as we've reached the 83.8 cent level, the 1.236 extension. Until then, this could simply be an ABC structure, and a test of the orange support level still needs to be considered. There's no way around it, unfortunately. I think already a break, obviously, below the intraday low, which was here at around 66 cents, would increase probabilities that we are going to see here a dip, back into the support region. But for now, we are holding above that level. So minimally, to confirm a top of sorts in place, I need to see a break below the intraday low. Until then, I'm leaning bullish and I'm watching for the 83.8 cent level as next milestone target. That's my update about SEI. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.